Hi, this is Governor Rick Snyder with the second episode of Ask Gov Snyder. The first one was fun, and we've got several more questions to go. And these all come to me unedited, so the questions please. Thank you. To kick things off, the first question was on Twitter from Motor City Bro ask, after your recent talks in Europe with Chrysler, do you anticipate further employment in Detroit? Absolutely. The trip to Europe went great. It was a great opportunity to meet with the Fiat Chrysler people and a number of their suppliers, and they went very well. If you look at the automotive industry is making a great resurgence, they're really focused on Michigan because we're creating a much better environment for success. With lower taxes, better access to talent, unemployment insurance, the list goes on. So many good things, but it's about partnership with our private sector partners. So I see employment improving in Detroit and all of Michigan. And I encourage the automotive industry to keep going. And for Fiat Chrysler, I love imported from Detroit. Good work. On Twitter, oh, this is interesting. John Snyder asked, what do you miss most about living in Ann Arbor? Well, John, I still continue to live in Ann Arbor. And the reason why is Sue and I have a wonderful group of kids. We have 3 kids, but our youngest is still in high school. And we didn't want to disrupt her life too much. Think about that. If you're a teenage girl, being asked to move during those years is very difficult, let alone being the daughter of a governor. So we thought it best to stay in Ann Arbor, and the commute is not that difficult. So hopefully people can be supportive of saying, we all want our kids to do well, and it was important for our youngest to stay at home. On Twitter, Bill Vogel asked, would you consider contracting Detroit's borders or annexing land to willing neighboring municipalities? I don't believe that's a good answer at the start, Bill. I mean, we shouldn't be talking about shrinking Detroit. We should be helping Detroit be successful as the starting point. And I want to compliment the mayor. He had the Detroit Works program, which is to talk about neighborhoods and how to help neighborhoods really succeed. And so we want to be supportive in that effort and find out good ways to use land in Detroit because it is a very large geography. So let's figure out how to put the resources and be a supporting resource to the city in helping neighborhoods thrive, do well, and then figure out are there some alternative uses for land that could include farming or other industrial or commercial uses. Let's work together on making Detroit and all our cities great communities again. On Facebook, Joshua Raymond asked, what is the Snyder administration doing to help gifted students? Great question, and this one's close to my heart. I'll tell you a quick story. When I was back in school myself, I was going to community college the same time I was going to high school. And literally, I took community college government when I was a junior in high school, got an A, and then they told me I had to take government in high school because of the way the state requirements worked. That wasn't right, and it didn't make any sense. So we are looking at programs like dual enrollment. That's still before the legislature, so I encourage you to get your legislators to support it. But let's pass a bill allowing more dual enrollment so you could go to college and high school at the same time, along with a number of our other good education reforms. And the last one, oh, this is a good one. On Twitter, Sean asked, who's your tiger? Justin Verlander's my tiger. It's a tough call, though, because if you look at the lineup of hitters Detroit has now, it's truly exciting. The sweep of the Red Sox was awesome, and I'm sure rooting for the World Series to be on our agenda for the October. So thank you for these questions, and please send in more questions. You can send them to both Twitter and to my Facebook accounts because we enjoy this, and it's a good opportunity to talk. Thank you.